Good morning, all of you. In last lecture, we discussed about the musical instruments. But now, in this lecture, we discuss about the noise pollution, students. Noise pollution. If the sound is a loud, harsh, and that is unpleasant to hear, is called noise. Yes, again, loud, harsh sound that is unpleasant to hear, that is called noise. If the sound is a pleasant, it means it is a pleasant sound only, or like this music, but that is called music. Yes. If the harsh is there, loud is there, that is unpleasant to hear, that is called noise. That is called noise. Yes. For example, honking of vehicles. Honking of vehicles. Yes. Second, the sound from railway and aeroplanes. A lot of very hard sound come. Yes. Next, loudspeaker, factories. The sound come from the factories also. Some other places also. When the child crying very loudly, that is also the hard sound is there. That is called noise. That is called noise. Yes. A constant exposure to these noise. If any person constant exposure to these noise, the person suffers from headache. Person suffer from headache, hearing loss, and maybe hearing loss and nausea and tiredness. Feel very tired. Not feel good. Yes. Animals and marine mammals also affected by noise pollutions. A lot of effect on our ear also. Some person working in the factories also affected from the noise, lot of noise pollutions. Maybe headache problem, nausea, and maybe hearing loss. Sometimes hearing loss also. So methods of to reduce the how you reduce the noise pollutions. Yes, sound insulating material. You should use the sound insulating materials. Like in the theater also. Certain curtains are there, carpets are there, which absorb the sound and reduce the intensity. Reduce the intensity of the noise, sound. Trees also reduce the effect of the noise. That is called natural sound barrier, students. Yes, factory workers, tractor drivers, and personnel working in the airports of the tarmac who are exposed to louder sound have to wear the ear protector. They should wear the ear protector. Firecracker produce the immense sound pollution along with air pollution. In time of the Deepavali also, firecracker produce a lot of sound is there, cause the air pollution. Yes, air pollution, noise pollution, you can say that. Yes, their use should be minimized. You have to use this very less. Yes, factories and airports should be located away from the residential area. Yes, factories and these also away from the residential areas, away from the schools where the students are there, where the childs are there. Vehicles should have a proper silencer. If vehicle without silencer, it produce lot of sound, students. We have to put the proper silencer on them. Yes. So these are the method to reduce the noise pollution, harsh sound, that is called noise. Yes. How do humans produce the sound? Now this is the question. How do humans produce the sound? We have two membranes in the windpipe, larynx. That is, yes, in the windpipe we have the two membranes are there, that is called vocal cord. Sometimes when we breathe, take inside the oxygen and release the carbon dioxide, our vocal cord start vibrating. That's why due to vibrations it produce the sound. So this is the answer. How do humans produce the sound? Very easily. Yes. In next lecture, student, we discuss about the numericals. Mainly numericals. Yes, numericals mainly based upon only the main formula, that is the speed is equals to distance upon time. Same like we find the minimum distance for the echo. Same. We take one example only. For example, like this. This is the mountain. Here on any object is there. Yes, any object, any person speaking there. When the person speak there, their sound come back very easily. Here formula use speed is equals to distance upon time. If the distance between a mountain here the distance between mountain and the source is a D, and overall distance, that is a AB for example, and this is again BC. You can say that AB plus BC total distance cover, that is a 2D. Keep in mind, if the distance given, if you want to type, for example, if distance given, you have to count the, and time given, you have to count the speed very easily. If a speed given, time given, then you are able to count the distance. If you want to find out the minimum distance, you have to find out only distance D. If answer will come, distance is a 14. So minimum distance divided by 2, that is a 7. So on this topic mainly, we have to do the numerical in the next lecture, students. So it's very easy topic, students. About the 5 numericals are there. Okay, so in next lecture we do the numericals. Thank you.